Yamfa asedame rade. Esan se oniyen ediniye. Sabre no minu abapahun sima edunum Ghana time ahomachi. Menim se mo amwo Ghana hadie. By this time no obiye ginemu a obompaye against the scouts, agents of the dark world a omoye omunyuma. Saa nso na mo amwo abrochi nso no the same time no musumu ginemu a monso mone erade edin kita ho to wrestle the dark world. Yankupon sira obi biara owo platform yi so. Isan say free say you say yentretiria ase. Me de me honhom edimachie hu say ensem no rura akomem, it is sinking so deep in your soul. And Yankupon na masem no so eyinsisi papa ewo mabrabum. Menim say eto de bia na enkyerɛkyerɛ no ayɛ dendenden de ama wo. Na enso pinyotrim na ma ho kwan na edura enwon ena sayare. Awurade benam ensem no so esiesiw. Ɔsɛ mensem o matinti mo ho anya fi. Ɔde asɛm no bi dware wo saa kakran saa. Afei obehu sɛ yɛnante bɛyɛ sɛ afe emfie mienu no na wawie pɛyɛ na ɔba bɛyɛ ɔteneneni. Afei wo nso betumi edi aheni no mu asɛmpa ɛde akyerɛ afoforo. Di ntia ye mu bebre yentumi ni aheni no mu asɛmpa adanse mfa nkyerɛ afoforo no is because we don't see ourselves in the kingdom. Say ade ahunhum no Nyankopɔn mu hu say you are part of the kingdom when yankwa enti da obi wo bia no wo kɔ no ho a saa revelation na won sabeka no ɛno na betumi edinjaw amowadi ɛho adanse ɛde akyerɛ wiase. Eti sɛ da bia no medi heaven ho adanse ɛde kyerɛ wa enye bibia o. Efisɛ Onyankopɔn ahumi mɔbɔ wagye me nkwa ɛna wakyerɛ me sɛ me nso me mmra na me maboa na wobenya nkwa ne bi. Enti no kasa bebrebe ni nkyerɛkyerɛ bebrebe no enye bibia sɛ okra no na Awurade yi me sɛ me mmra magye no na me mfa ne mmra New Jerusalem na waba abɛhome ɛde afiri wo brɛ ɛne wamanie ɛne asase so. Ɛno nti Nyame nsira sɛ wonya komapa na abre bia nkyerɛkyerɛ no beba no wodi akyiri. Ɛnan so Onyankopɔn ama yakwanya sɛ yensan emra besua ade. Ɛno nti enche no mebɛbɔ mpaye na afei mede the song for the day ɛde atum. Sisi ano saa na maye ne sɛ before adesua bia beba no mede enwom bia edikan prepare your mind towards the message no etum. Na watumi etie. Na topic ya yeba be discussing in no one of the most sensitive topics. Very serious. Na efa trousers na a man say ene ahosisi basa no a obonefo no dia be wiase no afei na meba be wura hunhumu de ekoso nienti a obonefo no elanche that network atiase meba bibiebim na afei me reveal mysteries upon mysteries e de akyerɛw enuanom ensemu a meba beka no se onipa desani biti na owo honam a onte ase but me Bible no say adesua no menwie no obete ase if se wonya beti ase si pe wo bede wo ho de afiri obonefo no nsem. Then again as se o san ede to utirimu say ade bia me reveal wo platform yi so especially adesua wodo a ebeba from ene ede koni nyina no because of how ahohomone no demons ni secret pint no unipa bia wo beti asem ni bia wo betie bia no the demons will be conscious of you and they will start with serious manipulations against your lives. And this is the time you have to rise up in prayer. And sesa woda mesrɛ need him because me reveal their secrets to you. Na me no Kristo de me asie ni mu. Eti no wo moye mehwe enye ye wo mokum enye ye. Enti wonso a wotie nsɛm no a eba be yi we free saa honhom afiase ho no esese wo hu no sɛ ensɛm na eba no odasani bie no obetumi akyerɛ osansɛm we wasase so agi nyame na it is the spirit of God na ɛwɔ meso no ɛno na ɛkyerɛkyerɛ osansɛm we. To be honest with you, menye demon da menye before da but ensɛm wa meba ka no one real badwin sɛ sofo ikura yɛbɔ no suspect o ɛyɛ ho nkronkron no a If you say, when you say, Mima me ye depend free or saying, and Franco na hinim. Heaven hold the rubo, and a megusua and opediano, menu edi hon and como. And which and then so a rade amayenda fufro. Ye babe heard the topic brain sex. A gamma a coso adrenim, and no hon como, and a menu a babedi. My yemon paye, and sana yede and yum no ababetum. And then so a yequesiada. West ye da fefe we e dia mayen enu nti ye da wase edo mu ne ba be ko wonsemu o kyerɛkyerɛ fopa be fa me mu na kyerɛkyerɛ ebre ne wiedu se obonefo ne nkyerɛkyerɛ usani sani e de free abusuafo nyina ho heaven yakwantu no anamontu ene awrade yegusu tui emu odendie nanso awiye no eye nkwa awiye no eye nige ene ti dum ne boa ene maye honhom ntiase hon kronkron kasafa memu afi wo mu a eje nsemi sulisisi akoma no makoma ne bubu makoma ne nyemre afi onipa bi a wontiase no mane honhom ntiase bie nani no hu awrade bie na so no nte woni na watumi agene kra no nkwa Paul say momoyemfa osuru nya hopopo enye yankasa ye kra ho nkwa jadwuma ebre no ni ensemi mudu ensemi muodo ahohomone ne mpene so omontiase se meda sansem ye di edi akere oma nanso utumi ni nti ye di otwease ne so nkonim meda wase se wahumi nokwafo na wode sansem ye fa me mu edi ma omayi wo Jesus Christ mu afei ye ko ya disuanum ye treaty brain sex edwamamma ekoso ewo adwenim so bi pese oko America anase oko Europe amanhudu no bia so a me the way eye example na amawate de me pese me kanu ase isanse enhyehyɛ ya onyankopɔn de ato ho a unipa ebefa so ede akɔ heaven no eto de bia aya me huni se ehunim de no de ama abrofo no ti me metena sister di ade saa na mehunu di onyankopɔn epakere weso bia boni trimpo se obekɔ America na yakakere ne se fa webra fa bank statement bra manipa ne send no tenancy agreement yesei ya the requirements bebre guho se fani nyina bra eto de bia odi ni nyina kono a ya fro se sambra interview no na ya kachiro se me ma nko asasi so heya o enye baabi a o asase so heya asase yi nyina wo so yi nyame asem na di nsuo atete ye ntem na boundaries abeba asase so heya da bia meka se bom kwan bi da ye dan ye ti ha wani bre na fa osisi obedu America asase so heya mpo no America for say omu mbi omu gate emma nkwasiafo nwura musa America omu mbi gate no ma nkwasiafo emewura omainim asase so yawo etina me bisa o se heaven no we yesu so nyankopon be bie kwan se nkwasiafo mewura mu asase so ye ntontom wo ha heaven tuntum ni ho nwansele ni ho doom so ni ho the streets of heaven no a golden street what is ikakoko na aye what in common say it is a American po aban ni se on makwan mankwasiafo ewura mu a ususu se heaven hyehyɛ no so te sen iti ansa na obi beka se maye ready na heaven no mekobi no na enhyehyɛ wo hu nyina wo hu ni nyina no wadi so what in common say iti heaven kroye no se nyankopɔn ansoma obi amana meboa wo a ebeye wadwen se wo chefa waheni no enso na woni chefa me se enipa bebre betna asori ensori dem ayira nipa bebre But na sorry them ayira. Womu nyankwa because teachings and chirechira and say womu beji radidi a building wom no mu home left and right no omonsanka. Na me de radia se say abribiano ne honhom kronkron no onam mimu e de chirechire mu. Sende beya entwa se Yesu Kristo ka se okay mewie na meba no na ubie din wo enkwa homanim. Anase entwa se okay wabobra na oba biko wu mu no na wo kra na nka se hu se wonyankwa. Patenkomo na se eno nti adie bia yensese ye da heaven yankwantu no no esese me wan anim wo kire na eneno me no ba be kasa e de fa brain sex ho kwan ba ko a one of the greatest manipulations of the devil, one of the greatest manipulations of the demon world. Womu di preventi e nipa pim say wo be fasa kwan so si heaven kon kwan. Edi se obi etumi e provide the requirements. Ewo American embassy ho Ghana ha. Ube se omo yi high commissioner ana ambassador. Ya ambassador. Ewo US aban no eyi na obi obesi na nan ewo Ghana ha. Eno no oti office ho ewo ha. Eti no ka se fa wibra yewi. Na utumi ya na fe odi visa na bo o passport mi si pai. Na je se wa ma o kwan se obeden. Obetumi ewura America, obetumi ewura krom. Wonya de sa permit no ma o si pe. Tiasem ni yi. Wonya de sa permit no e ma o si pe. Da obewura America man eno ane so mbehwe o krata anim. Wan na ma o visa no yesi die o si America bina na mu wo Ghana no no na de visa no 18 passport no ma yesi besenko. Donald Trump will not prevent you from entering the country. Sanity. It's in Yamini Pebiano. Or no na all provided the requirements. Would be call heaven. A Yamini Panda de Essentially the air to ho. Say adi we hunu, adi we fa, adi we diso, adi we yifrim, fawibra. It's a man of God biano or prepare people for heaven. Patin komuna say it a man of God ne dey sese no be dey e ba beto ho say adi we diso it is a book man of God ne numa asem so say pe o ma nko if say nyamini pa no onu le gina nyankopon anamu wasase so onu na kire say heaven na wo ko no onyankopon na wo si o mesi na nan wasase so no opesa di we it is a wo wantumi meet requirement na man of God ne dey ti wo na. Now, make a man of God, and yet into man of God. I'm talking about a true man of God. Because there are other true men of God in Ghana, in parts of the world, like myself. I almost so prepare nipa for heaven. When we nipa being free as I see so, and you could see heaven. It is heaven when you say, no, woman the two home nipa then it is so. But what in common I say? It you know. As I say, who say, Yamidi pe biano, or no that this are requirements ni be see when him. That's a wood to me dinning in Asua, not the visa night day, et me see pine. Because now you qualify to go to heaven. Eti, Mia de Bia minimu share or platform so minimo casasan. A independent so and a mean you be about Yamin and immediate be in the Pacasia papa. It was a Yakupo booming no coffo, and no day a hunter sem a diamimu, and no name so a yinipa, a free or same diaco heaven. It will be no betty manoa sema obey was a so. Mina me catcher. Unti manoa semo fan yeduma and yo yirabada, may say heaven, but the vessel betting seed pine, a singing uncle. And Lutina de Biameca say, so soft one, when ya had any bianqua, wo we chumut time. Unkubi. It you do any mono as so to me could do and son what to me a day am what could do. Nipa na ye ambassador Emma a America a buying a Ghana hano. Say nipa no bet me ko America anytime without any restriction. Anytime you to me ko eba or no here this and son wako. That means say nipa ni a part of the kingdom or a part of America buying no. Pate go say it will hear this and son wa day wako. It is any panicas or bemuako. It is true man of God be an ocas or bemuako heavy or the obeko. You say yes buy no or say meko siesie baby amamo na baby a me meti no mesa aba be famo de makoho. John 8:26 or say so be pese osumia o medi mechi na baby a me wono fa kwa me wono ehonom na masomfo mechi di fo so be den ebeba eti me no me ni Nyankopon ebom di ade. So what you say, I am a part owner of the heaven. I don't work for God. I work with him. Me ni Nyankopon de ye adwuma. O se me mfa ni pamre no heaven ti me ni ne ye adwuma. Eti I am a part owner of the heaven. Eti me nim heaven won seseye a me de beto a obedi so a obekobi. What en gomo na say, aje se wentie asemo Awurade na me so eka. Eti heaven no ye nkoho saa eseseye dida ho. There are requirements you need to meet. There are requirements and you have to meet them. If you don't meet the requirements, you are out of coverage area. And I'll keep on revealing the requirements to you. And then so, yababi sunyade. Erade mount yasiye. Bra yababi ura adisuye inu. Yesu eka sembi ewo. Matthew chapter number 5, verse number 27 to number 28. Matthew chapter number 5. Sa semna Yesu kato hono. Ehonum na mede oba bigina. Na mebiyi wani kakra. Ama wate ensem biase. Brain sex. Matthew chapter number 5, verse number 27 to number 28. Mati say, or can say, Esawari 28. Mesimo say, Meme dear, Mesimo say, Yesu ne kase you, Meme dear, Mesimo say, Ni oshe oba na ne kon dono wafano na kumem dada. Me pese the whole of verse 28 in ukra felt penna na wa highlighting no. And our circle verse no. Media mesimo say nye oshe oba na ne kondono no wafano na kumemu dada. Onina have sex no dida. You have heard that it was said to those of old, you shall not commit adultery. But I say to you that whoever looks at a woman to lust for her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Ahanum na mini uba bijina. Seoba asasi suwa. The demons have lined a network. A very serious networker. Wanam sudi inipa bibri eko oseyim amani hunujem. The lake of fire. The person uti assembly pa if say and same say no se nyame na mesoka ayana mera ho e dia manipa. You say nipa ira. Inipa ira, inipa eko oseyim. Inipa fa abrabonos tra. But demons no any break, they are working 24/7. Se wunim how the demon will romania break amudi nipa ko se yemo me say ka ujidi ni won fa wabrabo ni agro. Now demons no they have launched a network. Some network na me friend no brain sex. E dia media to so no. Na so we asemo Yesu Kristo kan no Matthew 5:27 to 28. And no na demons ni gina so. Introduce say a man and say trousers. No mon sentade e be mo madegem adida ho. Sa asem no Yesu kato yo no. Say o hwe oba no na o kondon wa na wafa no wakumemu dada. Long kwa me kroma times wafa ne dida not now. We need to have sex ne dida. And known as demons ni gina so we dey introduce you sign card employing because woman who say Yesu akasa Yesu who say e be see you it will cast as me to the demons who say okay so sure ba no na ukondo no na we have sex ni there and now let us find a way ye be ma enipa bwadwaman without practically having sex na me ba bibie mu di akere Iti nipa bebre waso waba be yu gidi ni bema. Waba be yu gidi ni ba. But watum. Sadi we di ne ko seyim. E di ne ko e jamani hunum. It is oba asasi so ye woniema mienu. The last of the eye and last of the flesh and not the crow. Eni wakono ena honam akono. Honam akono no ejina niema bebree so ena eba. But eni wakono no die ejina de ba akoso de wo hwe. Honam akono no ne wo beti ebetumi ama okwan eden adobrebi. Ati nkomona se. De wo behwe ebetumi ama onipadua na eden ekwan dobrebi. Entade ebetumi ama onipadua no develop akono. Enima bibiri ne kabo mani padua ne develop akono, but eni wakono ne de eyade ba ako. What nkomona se. Na de tie ne se Satan tena si hu se asofo no binom bodewro efa adwamamo ho. Womo stop nipa say womo free omadwamamo tebiem. Na se nipa yesu jai adwamamo ya na te se ye lose customers. Saade asema Yesu Kristo kan ye no ye ba ko gina so ne introduce eniema ebema nipa koso abodwaman. It is this time around no adwaman no bonsam demons no me say omo ntwen emma oba ne bema enkose dem emma bema ne woro oba ne pant ene ne ko have sex wo mu ntumi ntwen biu because omo mbra kanisa. It is adia ye bema enipa ye bribi wasasi so a adwamama no bekoso efie ombebo dwaman eyase ombebo dwaman market ombebo dwaman asore dem ombebo dwaman be bi ombefa bia ye bema mabo dwaman because se usho ba no na ukonto no na wa have sex dida na enunti unya heaven kwa ene na ye befa sa kwan so asi nipa bebre heaven kon kwan. And no more launch that network of brain sex. And no more introduce you a mass ancient trousers, skinny, any ade, any tade body. Send a bear, obema, any shen and a quiet day, and a quiet don. What in common say? Not the con atom. It is a sea and a jamamono. A free one mama bojamino, the boy free who name. It is a say, oh, ma, a ma worry for our mother so tear jamamum. Yewo a member woma warrior omoda so tete gamamom because of sadi we bema warefo na obaby akwakofa atade bi ase na wahunu abonte na ne kwanto no wasa ware okobo nsam gem. It is Satan or the great deception abba. It is through the brain no wama a member a desire a ma binum ewomumu. Iti wo show banwa na wo design wo nimu na onina have sex no. The spiritual form of sex. But what in common say? Iti no sisi ano Satan hunu say nimbre akanisa iti obema mo abodwaman no market obebo kai mu ukotena kai no obebo iti santade no obonefo no introduce ye no a man set trousers because santade no oba bia sa eyi ni shape ne ba. Skin is need you wa sisi ano aba so ba nya shape obe se ne to ne yi na afei ne hips no ene ne nine ne bibia na hwenia drum ne pants na drum on se ahwenia no so medical kan wasem say e attractive member e de ba wo mo e ma ho on e yade bia be ma di boss say pe na koma e bu kim what en komo na say driver ni bia me ni si ai na o ka kire me say sofo me ni transit almost say die no kwase ni me hu am ko to me don sa o ni sa ade na kwakofa ba. It Satan knew very well say on my master santa ade no a ebeboa ama mema no have sex more. Na sex is so between two people. It would ye what they say atade na wo say no would adwebodi bi etati wo boa sa atade na wo say sa trousers skin na wo say wo dey kono wo dey koba no sa atade na ama wadegem ededa ho if sa atade no skin na wo mo say ne trousers no ube wo se oba no da kosu kuma no bɔ n'anim saa ade ni nyina ne gu hɔ no ade ne da hɔ riye oba be ma no hu ana ɛsɛ eti ayesa na Kristofo mema bibiri otike mu an emei se ade ɛsɛ nka ɛyɛ secret for ne husband no na ade ne da bonten o tena se no na ube wo se ne true mu hɔ no enwi no bi eyi na pant ni show pant yi so yɛ sexy pant ɛyɛ pant a bɛma ni boss na ne kwan do se ɔno oba bɛ bɔ dwaman na o desire oba no wɔ nakomam mumi no ma have sex ni da eti Yesu ka se bi o se sintidua to no de beba na emo de nam ne so beba no onwie eti wo ba bia obɛhyɛ saa atade no woto member sintidua eti saa bema na woto ni sintidua na ɔno ne wa have sex na komamu no mumienu you are guilty whether you know it or not mumienu mu kɔbɔ nsɛm dem both of you have no kɔbɔ nsɛm dem direct because Yesu bɔ mo kɔkɔ sɛ saa de no kɔfa sha na ɔbɛma no hu na ne kwan do ɛso man tiase mo anye ni tie ne ye wa Kristofo emema bibiri wo hɔ a wɔn tie dwamamom wɔn ya warefo so wɔn tie dwamamom ɔba warefo hwɛ sɛ wasɔre anɔpa na wɔsiesie no ɔkɔ adwuma ɔkɔ market na akɔfa saa trousers yɛ hyɛ na wakɔfa tadeɛ bi hyɛ na dagyam the sensitive part eso saa no a sɛ ofiri hanom mefa de sɛ ofiri kolebu ɛna ɔkɔ dansomaya emema best 5,000 and 600 de be hunu that day no obi ehu na say she gege no wo feel hene tobi na we desire obi yire na emema faw na emema faw eti bema bia na ni beba so in that atade no ofaw na komem ono have sex ono da ofaw na komem de da. You know, through the brain, and then a lot of people are having sex through the brain. A lot of people are having sex. But what in common I say? And no, didi moi, this masturbation here they buy because a bemano the condo banesa or no aqua no na adina a capture bibia brain a capture bibia or have sex no na kumudida it adina capture pictures they were now tonicity they were they see wuso they were now hatonicity it will no quatenasia no afa your friends say semana no afim kum no de tawo gu de kum na o imagine o picture no na o hwe no adwene twa no send the dress your no na di boss so a the condo wa no have sex no afi wo kwa na demon no you responsible for sa brain sex no wasan ba be ka kire say ohun girl no won si ne sitie sase twetwe ho na ohun sa no na ho beto na obey marketati wasase masturbate oba wo be wo se beduru baby no na wasase masturbate ayeno a. The demons have made sure say wherever you go there will be sex. Sex is the last weapon, one of the last deadly weapons are through against the church. All kinds of amusisi or mother wura ason them all and ye bibia on pesa ubia benya heaven ko. Na make us say and son of between you ready for heaven, you need to meet the requirement. When meet the requirement no or heaven can be day. It will be of us trousers ni say of us and tadia ni say and tadia you body and tadia you know for whom war and tadia ma shape no war na be be kwan do no hwe ne waye oba warefo na be ma katatie tumi de ne yira ko shopping mall na wakwa koto trousers dia ma ne say me yiri gi ne say oh be ma hwe ade na wo de yiri koto ma ne hunu hwe me mara e no yiri da. Shememara and then we have sex on daily basis every day. Women have sex. Heaven onkahu. Who was had to be in my own kahu. Then man con do oba it Job 31 verse 1. Was he many many aquapam? Let us say, a dear when in ye day air and no ne di pa ko akono body. And the idea back a member what platform is be the dance say we buy fra and toma cabanis liter or be me be no one the combedo no and a bema the combedo sa ba no ye be bonsam or be me be no because say obey fra cabanis liter and I was 6 straight dress na atade ni decent na oko na the baby android na onamwa memma kure hu na wo de respect ye the man omu bu ne say e you be here mo de memma more platforms mu ni dance here. Ubunisa oba warefo obunu ho It or the respect ye de emano. Basa trousers war any skin tight no one more keka skinny no one more keka on it. Those people have been brought into the system. Send your beya won't be provoke men to sex. And through the brain, men and women are having sex. And the devil has manipulated you so well, say he's taking you to hellfire. And you true sir brain sex no. And no, they introduce you gay and the lesbians. Remember how? And you through that brain sex. Eti adio nyankopo ama mehuni se me nyo ba bati adio nkonkron no ama mehuni se. So ba ko fa sa atade ne se sa trousers ne sha. Wonye pie ya dano emema be se 200 300. O mani born so no mo kondo no obia ne have sex o. Obia ne die. And member 300 no money bonus. No, dear, you Saturday now, say no. One fighting bonibia na ye they say, but ubia and wada. Ubia and wada. It is the more woman would that, no money would that, no money would no. And on the map of sex drive, what thing can we the echo high or feelings look high. It is no make catch them say, one more fat trousers in this no. Nyankupo mama who say omo feelings no high, omo sex drive no high. Afei na me why assembly ni machiro because a man na we hu na ne kwando ono wada wafa no wakoma mu na koma mu dida we hu wafa no sex o eno so ye sex o sex koso through the brain depending desire it wo na ye ose Saturday na wase na ode kono enye but through the brain no people are having sex with you. It is the more men are having sex with you, no, the more your feelings is going high. Na watin kano ekoso na ekoso. It will be say sa wo ba no opie ya on samre fie enumri and a one san return no na mema be se 300 ni na dadeda. Mema be se 300 no obi ehu na dejem obi afa no na ko modida obi ne na have sex. It is the best ni say wonya bedru fie say pe oba bi o se sa de we bia no wonim sa se ma make ye no kure. When you be do feel say pe, ube say na tinka no the feelings for sex no na eko high. Afi what you want na demon no a wo man no kofa sa atade ne say yo DP ye no na oba be ka kire ne say wo say ne esi dodo ese se unya ba me bi na no ne ye den na no da eti so your ba warefo a ube say ni kun ni be da se den enso no. Because a member fan on daily basis, no, and your member kitwa. It is every day member 50 fan on akumemua. Look at him, look at it. 7 days of the week, 50 times 7 years, 350 men, and then not that. It's your baby then and Nikunkwa, which you are satisfied. Oh, to me, satisfied. It is bear man in Dana one ma. Not well, wretched orgasma. Ubeo say, or to one demon naba. A honor no sassy sex toys. Not or this is not was sassy a finger. So I think I say, ne honum was such or finger no or masturbatia, a honum the demons no, sa is soon free in the whole banner. One more for the baby, be baby mudiachero. Demons no. It is that brain sex no, ekoso no. As I want to say, it depends because of the brain sex. It is bema, one also who send man no be during the day. Ube so ba coach nephew no na ono so asase no masturbate eti emano ivi awarefo ni ko etimi satisfy no en na se Kristo amemu a na wakwa akofa be ma foforo no na eden no ne nada so still enso no because the sex drive no na thinkam the feeling no e come very high na wasase e finger no na oestrogen no aba egu fom na be ma so hu nsu eden egu fom erade hu nipa mobo erade hu nipa mobo na onka wakoma se ne be ya enkyerechira hodo a ebe wo beti aseye na wodwane e de age wo krankwa bibi ba me kaimo se wura fi hu a me kaimo mo woni mra ho so me kaimo bibi ensi kwa e wasase so ade bi ekoso bia no there is a reason ade bi Nyankopon kan ye bia there is a reason ade bi Satan so ye bia there is a reason bibi ensi kwa bibi esikwa etube wo safi obayin na natinka akosori na wasasie ede ne sa wo no na sa ensu no a eba no oestrogen ne sperms no a eba no e honom and the demons no because sa is you no omo pesa you no that holy blood no wo mo pe de ye bribi eti eye true sa brain sex we no omo initiate masturbation na fe lesbian fo ba na fe gay fo ba sa is you no wo mo hia sa is you ni de ye bribi eti true brain sex no they have been successful in getting sa is you no. And they catch us say, and Satadia, a bema wegua. That the young say, men, a meet you or corner the one. Meet you or corner you, Nemo may bow am what you mean ya damn qua, may bow no spell a lot of trouble. What a common I say. It meno said in Yanko say, me, no I am a chilitin, may human say, me why when you many mudiachero. When the spirit of prophecy comes upon me, na uyi sa huntasam lady, na me be teach you, take it very serious. Ti anam so amema bebre almost sex drive no the one say depend to me near dwamamo entade no san tade no say say eba system nim and the dwamamo ti atisi dwamamo ti atisi ason dem go bodwaman ayese wo me kwayi aba wonim gay wo bebia na wakwa bodwaman adentia wa hwe ma hwe wo mama the kwando wo mo ama akono no wa fa wo mejo no dem you have sex ohu oba bia na ni bono so na ne kwando no atade o se na ne kwando no wa have sex yesu say woni bono so na kwando no say pe woni na have sex wa koma mu dida eti da bia no otumi ne ma be se 300 oba ma bi tumi sori anopa omre fie nuble no ne ma be se 500 ada because a man 500 who ma obi ase santade no ne kwando wo mu nyina ebe ye den na sa be ma na tumi anya hoseso. It you know, so every 5 minutes when you oba and one and the way you Ubu Safi or no assassin a chicken of or Babesia, no assassin a chicken of a few of a boy back way so no, and boy or any way can boy Kurano, a Gama or Bono can no quite you. Boy is to Samaniska, but as a sort of base of 5 boyfriends, 5-6 boyfriends at the same time, Adentia, Santa Diana. A man sexual feeling no ako high ama member no so wo mo bodwa mind more and more and more it's nipa abonsam nam sa braces we so e do mo ko say yim no enyi nipa ketewa agidi for member bibiri akoto self die we agidi for ma bibiri ato self die we na the tie say sense you know through brain sex moko wo mo finger mo ho na mo masturbate a epie ba no says you no huhu no eno ne friend no holy blood muja afubu bia eni ho na saa issue no be ma wunsuo ni oba wunsuo no time wa me treat abortion in the family plan ne kan ho asem say eye moja na ewo yemu na ene nyankopon dey e processing it down so what you see and the better is you so dey esam na ye you so dey your friend is saying milk na ye you obi to me hunu obi to me tiasie and the nyame processes sa moja na down and the be sperms and the be estrogen na enuanom in the demonic world no ade bi koso sa issue na ehwie gu no sperms no a ehwie gu no because woni oba no ufa no wakoma mu a o release but ngomo na sa sex no they say the only oba have sex a wo aba no sa pepepe na tie edi no omo no spiritual marriage no anso omo they launched another network way back way before after Noah bresono and a branch be di kind and oh yes I didn't be nyame kuno meba ho but what in common say etino sa ensu na efie gu no die tie ni be ma wonsuo be se atrema kese na efie gu no scientists ni kire say so if you you will get about 50,000x. About then 50,000x in the womb. That is what they are saying. I am not the one who did the research. It, when you fall below that sperm count, obviously you will low sperm count. Because every sperm be released piano and so to me produce not less than 50,000x. Now 50,000x no. The etienne say nim die bia ewo asase so no ebi wom. Pese oti asem ni sa bema wonsuo na etana ya ase no. Nim die bia ewo asase so no ebi wom. Carpenter ni wom. Lawyer ni wom. Engineer wom. Pilot wom. Mpatrot nkom teacher ni wom. Odifo wom. Ohia ni wom. Osikani wom. Sa ensuo na etai bema ya ase no sperms no. Bibia wom. Nimdie bi wasase su bia wom. Eti die sini se oberima bia na woni oba behiem no se uhwie nsuo no gu oyiri mu a sa nimdie ahodo no eno na emu bia out of 50,000x no ebia prese oba ko fertilize ana oba ko sia oba na nsu ko sia wato a enam fallopian tube no mu no eti se nimdie ahodo na ewom se ye lawyer ni se ye doctor ni se ye teacher ni so no prepare no no ye fast na ho dey bro all the others ne so no kosia oba ni kosia se ye teacher ni kosia oba hu se na akwakọ sete wo oba na wodi anim eti wo be wo akwada no otwini mu tan wansua teaching so obetumi akyera de eti me kosia me papa to ye bro ne me maame hie mu de pepere no wo kosia me maame kosia ade me bae no na ye osofo de otiretire ni de nyame nipa de ti nyame nipa kosua eno ti na fiti me mo frase manko bible school da sofo bia ntete me da ade no ewo me mu adimie nyia ma me free officer ofre me free officer ape e na mbe so microphone na me say say me kana sem e free wo me nyintiti emfiri obi aho ne honhom ne kyerɛkyerɛ me fa bible na me kan me ti ase it as if say ma se da kwa kosua ya de wo me eno ne your friend the talent no sa talent no sa mako 50,000 ene wo be ma wonsuo ebia baku bia yenimdia eba sase so nyankopon pese odi be wura asase so no nam sa nimdie ne so ye bredi etu nipa bia oba sase so no ensese usi awo kwan ana wo prevent awo ana wo ye abortion because it is against the will and the purpose of God. Nyame de sa nimdie ni nyina eba sase so na ba be ye bibi e de ama enipa na ba be boa onyankopon wasase so how dare you say be preventing. But what in common say it is saying sooner a good bema ayase no sperms no nimdie nko a it is Jeremiah chapter number 1 Jeremiah chapter odifo Jeremiah chapter number 1 ono na my clue of what I am saying right now. Jeremiah chapter number 1 verse number 4 to number 5. I'm reading from the New King James Version. Jeremiah chapter number 1 verse number 4 to number 5. Then the word of the Lord came to me saying, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. That is before the formation, not Jeremiah way, no what the papa say. So even when you were an egg in the sperm duct, I formed you. I knew you. Before I formed you, I knew you. I knew that you were going to be my prophet. Eti right what ne papa yase wono. Ena na nyankopon nim ni se oyinyame nipa obebe wiase. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Eti Jeremiah maya would say, ansakura na oba be free ni papa yase. E free ni teduem aba be fa ne maame ase. Edi akwakosia ne maame egg no na nyankopon nim no na onim ni se den onim se kosua Jeremiah papa release ya eko no na ko fertilize embryo no sa kosua no ye the egg of a prophet. It was the egg of a prophet. It is no matter the situation no Jeremiah Bass he was already ordained a prophet. It no se kosua na eko sia o maame de no se eye your friend is saying seamstress obi o pamade a obehu se osa no onsia ade pameso no otewa na otwitwa. That is the talent nyame de basa asiso. It true brain sex no what the devil has initiated they say send him they need that knowledge to invent certain things. Say omudi be produce enema. I'm telling you say through the brain sex no demons no so that blood enunti na wokofia no mama wako masturbate enunti na wokofia na omama wako akwa finger wo ho because omu hia oba ne ho nsuo omu hia be ma ne so ho nsuo se nsuo no mielu siemu a eno ne tumi di nimde ne yede eba eti honhom no what they do they say one be compel a man na moma sesantade no na akono boni ado emema no na emema no afọ makomem etu be wo se bema na fa wo na komem no na o release sperm no na wo so o release estrogen no we ya dia ekoso in the brain esi and brain no ehonum no kra no so te. I've already told you say the residence of the brain of the soul is in your mind. It will need be an Satan person control so no. He comes into your mind. A honum na warfare near the war. A honum the battleground. It will near winning what you see pe wajo krano because okrano a dream the eti. It bra me teach the topic of unforgiving spirit no. Make sure say unipebiano if you imprison somebody in your mind the nipane the wokrano be ye akonya so because okrano a dream the eti. It is a bonsam to me penetrate your brain, not through your brain. Oh, have sex, say, pet, what you can a day, a frusa, or the back of two effiacy. But what in common I say, it is the demons near and say, sir, is you know, if you go every obahoba, any bema hobano, it is holy blood. Say, obere money, the year is here more, they cannot take it, almost to me sonko. Because that is how God designed it to be. It is omo yenu nyankopon kwan so dia. Omo to me so ensuo but say ebeye illegal, ebeye out of the jurisdiction of God's plan dia. Enye na adie bia etra onyankopon asem no ebeye bonsam asem. It is true sa brain sex no. And omo introduce sa adie no say emema e release emfa kwan paso no mu release na ebi se condom na ebi masturbate na oban so no enso no na ordinansa ewo no ho Europe amanso de ebu setam etiene se ukọ Europe a ukọ abrochiri manso a wo mu free bibi phone sex ye won kofo bi o wa ya bomo pa wo mu de they have their telephone numbers amanfo frɛ wo na wasase ne ka adwamansɛm tie ne pa o na wasase ne ka adwamansɛm Europe de ebu dear demons no and they so sa is you they need that holy blood. When we hear money dear, when we hear my money dear, they need it. For what? Because when we hear him dear no more dia kwako ye big inventions and no na scientists need the discoveries and the inventions no ye aeroplane no ye way sanye mano ye demons no scientists and Rebecca say only spirit or to be or spirit. Ubia oye invent bia e was spirit na mo no bonsam free from ni e na mo hunu ade enti ne bonsam pe e na mo yema no eti onipa bia oye inventor all of these scientists no many of them are possessed because you cannot do it from the ordinary mind. But what in common I say you cannot do it. You need a certain knowledge, you need a certain skill, and that knowledge you don't confess for him. And your demons no so and they are big inventions. And you cannot be them. And not brofune say yeah, woman dia pijano. Because Africa had the enka obema be yes had obe ware in a mam yensa and they no twa more. Ofria no ko. The na nanom no woman dia had no mundim. But in common I say yen na nanom yen kra ya mamrem no eyetiwade yempe. Eti no obeye sade no obetwetwe no no nka de be ware ma miensa enan ene no oyo na ade. But abrofo no they realize say the only need for them to bring greatness to themselves no is through invention. Na say nim de no mko fefre he eyesa isu na through braces and demons mabuhwe egu no eye no a eno no mofa eti say wo de ye wadwe say wahwe egu fom a obua waso de da waso una ye say wahwe egu fom but demons na so and the demonic world. It is almost a money dear no more family money dear no more and no that abrofone incubator by no because whom no they have that incubator. It is the invention of incubator and if whom they buy if you it is the one who invented incubator and realized no you make me the obawus you better obawus you because you are near Bema near the same it without the body no without the human bodies no without the human bodies no now children are being produced When the demons no first so producing more demons. I think common say it a man fear no mas so no dia call hum we say soon we say no makwa meet the two. It won't hear man who's you more, hear man who's you more. It is more na yama a man no shesani man send the be promote because they need more of that in you, they need more of the sperms, they need more of the estrogen. They need more of it to be able to produce greater things and invent a lot of great things, which amazes the world. And then they will come back and tell you there is no God. They will come back and tell you that there is no God. Everything is coming out of scientific research. Science is saying this, science is saying that. But scientific discovery must lead you to commitment and devotion in God. What in common I say? Because when you say discovery, it means the thing was there, but it was covered, and you have discovered it. So scientific discovery must lead you to devotion and commitment to God. But now it is the other way around. Why? Because you people, through your dressing, through brain sex, you have made the demons powerful. Says among they are very powerful, very powerful. Now they have become so powerful. Say they are controlling the children of God. Those who are supposedly Christians, they are controlling you. Through through your dressing, you have eyes, but you don't see. You have eyes, but you brain sex, and I must have the other day. It's Europe, introduce that phone sex. It's the urbanity, it's not only Berman Kegaman saying, now, produce the sound. That sound now will produce drawing sex, no. Not a few months a Berman, not the one, sorry, we will not chicken, no chicken, who needs to never you say, yo. That Oberman or Banoso, Nasia for say, yo, it will mean you saw at the court. A good for more, Munamu say good for demons no best at the core, the spiritual world, the demonic world. No more quackle, their kugu incubate them. No more produce more things. It is ending, dear. Say a pilot, who will say, Oma invented that knowledge. How do you think planes were made? How do you think all of these machines were made? Do you think scientists are just ordinary? They are like you and I. There is a difference. Abrofono, they need that holy blood. The demons, it is open baby, white witch. Sorry, open baby, demons walk, powerful demons walk. In Africa, a honum. What was a honor? They celebrate witchcraft too. They celebrate witchcraft. Why? Because they don't see anything wrong with it. They see it as a very powerful and very good spirit. Come to this part of the world. Destruction, yet the demolition. And it's, the demons have taken advantage of our ignorance. What happens in the demonic world and the operations of the devil. You have no idea, and that is why you are living your life like that. It is say na ye de ko heaven no anuanom se nyankopon fa sofo so amwa hu a me say obetena so the battle beyira. Because uku kura no pie no and maybe omo dress ya ne kwa kodo no one have sex. The time bia na uku boss so time bia uku person no that because no that is na kono na samba na think na samba time bia won so see you too much. Our info be emre bi on be pie manim. Oba ne se be ma ne de edi tata no di no 2 months and opa wi time bi opeso di no. What is it? On tears di no. On di ontumi nta ware ya se bi. So ma me dance ni. Gigi chese awari je ya ba no and na me no ka say omontama to say pain because of the di ni too much because opie no hu sem ma no a sem tade na the con eti opie ba ya is so to say na yire so oba no see no way won so megu aware no won so montama tie bonsam jem no mo ye den omoko ati nkomo na say media mama say me bebu ate na mo mi yi untain say na be ya obetumi ye careful with your life. Be you intention about being careful with your life because if you are saying enough, be kosu and yanom be kosu in the demonic world. But one will sumu and a wahaibu if you don't see what they are doing. The memoir will be with it. And on this a phone sex no so ati ase edidimu a etino se open saa adwamamo na won say huhum nso no e say da won say so binya agbo adwaman say pe as say ya arrest wo kran de koto witchcraft prison ti be ma wo fa wo yire ti ya akọbọ adwaman na ya che wo kran de na koto witchcraft prison and no de ya be full prison da ho automatic because the word madness no say obi abodam wa bodam no if huhum ne ba is a spiritual word madness obi bodam honam fam obi se na degem de dabonte no nenam na ema ne mem obi ahwe no it is a won so kofa sa atade ne sa huhum no you are naked person ti asem ni oba bi oba kofa sa atade na se no yesu se be ma no hu na de kondo se pe wa fa wu na kuma mu dida eti yesu nim say sa atade no kofa se pa huhum no you have become naked it will be hu a obetumi ne ko bedon no ne wata eti huhum no obi a otumi addresses had in bia de who say oye mad person is so the attended in the psychiatric hospital your man in nantia bonten so it is the demons who arrest you and imprison you. Check your dress the consequences of what you're doing with your life, with your salvation. But what in common say it is obia or says atade bia no oye mad person abodam modama umfa wireti modama umfa ukweti modama unse satade no wabodam oye mad, you gone bonkers crazy sana wotie eti se man no se satade no na mo nyina no se nyame bi wani ma wo huma they are naked spiritually eti na me hu ma no mo ye memobo se ode adega enama bonten the person is naked eti be ma bia no be na ne ko bedon na one ne have sex na one ne da the fun wakumem, and then they will put you into a witchcraft prison. Diabrofono, one say omaniji sani man sex. One so maniji sani man and a bibrimha, na ubibini, abayo kama wesi soa, kesesa otnefi, nanka oberima ba, ebesra with sama wari, na odi ukufi, no se when you yamno, na sa obawi on in a beach, no the P2 asenes, na odi a hababy. The Hamabia Tarita Nufu, the Nufu no Nepos no hope and the Dinaho, the Nufu Munina go, the two Munina, the two Munina, the Gui, not on the beach. Because Ubruni Yebi introduced you. Do you know why the whites are doing that? Do you know that a member, a condo, not more foul, no more foul. Sao we tell ye now, Kowarena, Missy Bemo, Bikum. Because Wo Krawos Wabreno, or no better right, no Nuti. No, whoa, sir. We say when they bounce now, when did I hear it? What do you do? They are dangerous people, very dangerous. And yet the deception of the devil through the brain was see on spemo. Remember have sex in the church. It's even in the church, some of them are there. Ube who so for mommy, because of mommy, Tadia was say, if you had the tongue the was of mommy, a worm, so for mommy, not just say, oh, so for you, not bema for flow corn, no, sees of mommy, and who chow, the wolf, you that you can't follow, a yanua. You have sex. It in the church. You have sex on the streets. You have sex. A year see a woko ye. She year na o. A year woko him. And kadiera a may na ye puya to ne ye buya paksa gogome na a memesu to buasi chino to buasi chino. That is a numi na a command a poor. What are you people doing to yourself? Na o Christo ni be manso tebebi. Or no the uncle said you uncle chito no you. Name wo hen kadia wodua. A man no de asise a two titia no have when you don't name Yamaniama. I had true brain sex man upon the phone. We're demoralizing the entire world. What Philippa Bebrenumum and Womoko saying? What are you saying? What are you doing as a Christian, as a believer? A German away. It is through the brain. Now people have been taken dominion or captive by the devil through the brain. I think say through the brain. And when they did one, no moon say no. Baby at the end we need more of the holy blood. Therefore, what we should do now is let's cause the women not to marry. Because say obemano or ni obano e warenom have sex. Woman sanka that particular blood na holy blood no is you no omonsanka It in what they are going to do is say, we will introduce gay, we will introduce lesbian. That way, no. Tini pound that way, no. Ensuo no emfa kwampa so nye de ehwie. This a bema ne bema eko ware dia, eko have sex dia, ensuo no betumi aso. Oba ne oba so ebe practice lesbian dia, ensuo no betumi aden aso. Na omo yi demon baako e de edi wati. It is a demon no say anwea kwa na obesa no ama na yesika pem. It again ni lesbian for no omo wosika say tam. That is how the demons operate. Anwea mpo na obesa obema na yesika bebre eti saade no mo ye no omo so because womo momo ade ade board dey huhum sa ensu no eye the most expensive thing e wo huhum be ma husuo ba husuo the board dey papa eye moja the board dey because enu ye blameless afobo bi enu hu eti eye nyame ya enyame sisi mu no ensese dimo bi ansa ye dey ekasa ensu no nyame mpe obese dimo bi ansa be dey ebeka enunti na branch no ko hwie ne hunsuo no guye de enti nyame ku no ebo Genesis 38 no owner no de enunti no because o hwie se hunsuo no guye pe na demon no be find the see nyame se kai adenti ena wa ma demon no omo saka se hunsuo yi e wa na nyame bu ne konku no se wo me ku owner ne nyame ku ne to ho nyame ku ne to ho pati nkomo na se ti dieti nyame ku no se na saade na owner ye no kenkan Genesis 38 verses a o se saade na owner ye no eye bone wo nyame ni so enti se issue no and say demons ni saka because God knows what the demons do with that issue. It makes them very powerful. A mom be very powerful. Then they will bring in a lot of breeds, hybrid demons to come and torment the powers as so. It is nyame pe. She said, Matthew 5:27-28, and one of demons in you and introduce all kinds of entadia and then the path a boy kamai. Give for one say, give for no. I tell one say US now it has been legalized. It's been legalized. What you have to Obama science here? LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgenders, what in common say, on a forming community, and they are protecting the rights, foolish rights, partial rights. And now in churches, they are solemnizing that evil marriage. Ghana, Mumpenifo be gay, Asofonum binum gays, Ghana ha, Asofo binum, na meno menini who are the bat and casa. Because Omoaba kubu makonta, Edia Chirade. Woma yira wo na mosumu didi o machi gay na after that no they introduce you to occult into occult no they will start using handkerchief na emma ya ne mo have sex e wo hotels na ye pepa mo hunsuo no na ye they call the demonic world. Do you know what is going to be done? What's going to be done over there? Do you know? I will have a discriminate sex. You can't wait no baba wo so ndi Tunti okwabrade akwakofa condom na oyusu. Eye true that brain sex no. Obonifo na launch this huge network. Do you know why? Because on pese mumubia ubenya heavy ako. Na gender no. Na gender nyina no. Say on peso be a heavy ako. When you see all the discoveries that are coming, nimdia since you know so nimdia no and normally call demonic world no normally akwa ye dwuma. Edi nimdia nkese se eba sasi so. Then ke be ye bribi. I was watching Akademi ewo social media. Of increasing bako. Yeah, cardboard. Meaning some of you may have seen that video. Well, yeah, cardboard on the chip is him. Akwarakit will be obeyed 16, 15 years. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. That the way I free electronic things, Ghana niyam akwadawu. It confirmed the word of God say, Nimdieno, demons no, abrofono. That's why they need more of those pens. Enti no, so be a gay or no sika de on fanya hwe, obi a lesbian sika on fanya hwe, because the demons will make sure say that person is wealthy. I'm telling you, all those inventors, obi o inventing baby or a scientific discovery, no, they are very wealthy. They are very wealthy. Very, very, very wealthy. You know why? Because they get their power and inspiration, the source from the demonic world. That have you seen scientists who are true discoverers are Osuru Nyame? Have you seen that? What will be that? Oh, Chirebe, one scientist are Osuru Nyame. Chirebe, one scientist are a devout man of God. Chirebe, one scientist are a devout worshipper. I will say this is a man of faith. Chirebe, one scientist, just one. Give me just one. That is it. That is it. Those people are very wealthy. And they don't need money for anything. They continue to produce gay for, they will continue to be gays. Lesbian, they will continue to be lesbians. Why? Because transgender, that will be say, I want to change my form and become from a man to a woman. From a woman to a man. And all of this is happening. Where did it begin from? Santa one. Brain sex no one. A honor nom this as free. And no a branch be free, Kruba, because it's a cradios and hefa. That's in they say, Wakako heavy video back or internet so. The Kasafa masturbation hono. Now, we're so the who would name say, or yes, such an abominable thing before God. It was Remia Memoir na free movie. Me was so for no me masturbators. Era de family so sunny home. A sofo. O preachy or this for 15 years. The boss of my microman now or masturbating. 15 years so far ye nim the Ghana ha. Ebi kura na ukura wunim no. So I think I'm say eso on masturbating. Brain sex. Because so for no kujina wa entadi a man is no the contour or share man no so for to be sure baby na the refi quotation ya wobo hey brain sex na offer man no it is atadi a mode kwaso na asofo inform it is wo sa asofo na mode te wo na musa entadi no mutumi pamo nipa ni fe so dem say munya entadi for this no wo mo they enjoying it is demons no they are working with asofo no. Don't forget say Jezebel is also in the house. And Jezebel no ubi omani it umbetumi ashankom umbetumi ya miracles near the idea feeding on say gamamo no it you know so obi catch us me metumi adane owo metumi ayesei metumi abawda yim metumi aboto amawto ayekese metumi atwemu ewo sunsun yese ama oye chinchin metumi akwa wies ka free bank na nimdia no ko fa free hefa saa de na demons. It is hardly no being me organ. So, demon, demon is not a pastor, or just demon, seal demon. It is a warner. If you don't know, now we follow. No, I'm telling you today, he's a demon. Above for them, they are demons. So, women nipa, they walk about as nipa. There may be money. I'm person me body, but I'm forced to mention it. I think I'm gonna say. Women demons normally na masasi so and we did the park say that said demons normally promote your brain sex no because oboniji ho wo mo de mo da the software adie beti na obekwa sorry no woni ma e sex skin ni transit by the audacity a form nyina na komem eni je ho. This is the brain sex, one of the greatest manipulations of the devil. Now, I want you to ask yourself this question. Are you part of this network? I want you to ask yourself, Shomuyi, are you part? Oba wuti mi wo platform iso. Oto, bema tumi hu to shape. Tumi hu the hidden view. Unufu hu ma bibi tete ho. I want you to assess your life. A member more platform is so. A man more hair woman. Yes, you say when you know who never to see to be a two net to a young mouse would be a niba kubeko heaven. That's how do you nip a dream in Abeko a manihunu krumho. What in common I say? Would you when you nip a dream in Abeko, when you know It is that I love Job. It is that Job no nyame se o etini ni no o say meni akwapam say me fa mani nkare ababawa. Me fa mani nkare ababawa. So I think I say I want you to look into your life. Eti se nyankopon ekana semwa sa Matthew 5:27-28 no sa asem ketwa na Yesu kato ono eno na demons na based on it to do all that I'm telling you. Oh, say na the if we see Yesu mo, it is our platform we so now see you don't believe in spiritual things, please leave the Christian faith. And quite sorry be you. Because you are becoming a fool. Adenti na John 4:24 onyankopon ye honhom nyankopon so se oye unipa woni suma ne nse so enti you krampo no wo ye honhom na wo asase so wo nipa onipadua na ewo wo nchen no ho eye container wo onipadua na ye container. Your spirit and your soul are being contained in this body. Enti body we no aba be ye say doctor ni ekoye operation ana okotiata na wase glove or the glove ni se ne sa o move ne sa se no be ne sa na glove ne be ye it independent we no yet say glove okra no the real you no ase it the real you no soul and spirit. That is the real you. It is our platform is now you don't believe in spiritual things, you are mad. I mean, if you don't believe in spiritual things and your God is spirit, how are you going to serve your God? But what I say, it no say when Paul was talking about the dark world, no principalities, do you see them with your eyes? Only with the second eye, with the spiritual eye, you can see them. If we were to do you see them with your eye? Do you know why the pastors claim they are almost deliver deeper? Meanwhile, they are unable to really deliver the people. Do you know why? Simply because they don't even know the demons they are dealing with. You cannot see them. It may not say obi a possess na nipa no say me deliver now. I need to know what demon, what is the name of the demon? Awoti nipa ne mu. It me who demon na me boni gina ka se free ni mu kwa nipa no beko. Obey free. And let us begin to assess our lives. And then me this same way jam. Me person dream who di. Fa kwa dream mu pa. Let's check your life. Bema emfa wo yire nko abonten koto your friend is saying skin tight any trousers ma no obema bema foforo afa no hwe bema ne nam kwanche emfa wo yire emu abodamfo emu shoemakers emu yogurt sellers powerful da ayikaya ye member nyina emfa wo yire because of atade wo say see your shene to sa maybe correct to me follow the movement of oyireno 1 2 sige baga 50 baga no odi oyireti no odu na odinati obema tumi di obato nkran wona nkran a metumi hwe nipa bidi no di oba na ti na ne to na no hwe atade no te say ne pant na adro ne na hwe na adro mu no na elio no wa fan wa fosi shom obi tumi hu obasa na afi wa pepe e won the transition. The brain baby okra not here no afi the devil has taken control. It is through the brain no men and women are having sex. I hope you are not a victim, and I hope you are also not a perpetrator or a culprit. Eti se unim say udifa ene ya konkoto dwanim sugo rade so panichew say rade na minim say me boa demons no amoma me so powerful. I didn't know now I know from whom about facha me biu erade nti na nimu hyerew o mount yase hon kronkron ne won kasa the more no ma hunu say ensise ye da hwa ye de ko heaven no edoso da se won hu ni nyina wontumi wuram ti wasoma me se me meboa wo na me mi wani men guide wo na watumi edru heaven hono ya menti na nimu kyerɛ o mount yase o hu mobo wudi fo a ebra wo bɛbɔ mpaye no asere bɔ ne fachi ɔfa wo bɔ ne nkyɛw no ntwiru din wɔ nkwa homanim wo Yesu Kristo din nti amen. Maybe you can